Hey, a great Wednesday morning. Andaba bien entrado. I was actually putting up a post and that we're going to talk about this morning. And just wanted to make sure I had all my bases covered. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hábleme a las 10 a.m. 955 572 1899. Porque estoy en un vivo. Good morning, good morning. And today, I don't think that anyone is going to come on today because uh, Sam mentioned yesterday that he had something to do this morning. So I don't know how true that is because I still don't know what the hell Sam does. And it's, I guess, none of my business to find out what he does. But I don't know if he works or if he doesn't work. So he said that he was going to be doing something or other. So not sure. So we'll see. Good morning. Good morning. And it is a wettish kind of morning today in the city of Brownsville. Actually, getting ready for we're doing of course we're doing the weather segment. Actually, getting ready for the cold front that's supposed to come in tomorrow and this weekend. I got a call from my dentist and basically said, "Hey, ¿cómo la ves? Este, cancelamos el viaje para este fin de semana." Dije yo, Abraham, ya tengo la isla, el hotel rentado. ¿Y cómo que vamos a cambiar? Y aparte ya tenemos citas para que los niños puedan sacar sus vacunas. Dije, no vamos a cambiar, Abraham. Ok. Nomás estaba diciendo porque iba a estar frío. Le dije, no te preocupes, como quiera encontramos algo que hacer. So, el plan es, ya que están aquí los niños, vamos a llevarlos a que vean la SpaceX. Porque a la verdad, en todo el tiempo que ha estado aquí el SpaceX, yo no he podido visitar o ver el SpaceX. Entonces, si hay alguien aquí que está escuchando de SpaceX y que nos puedan hacer un tour el sábado, pues mándenme mensaje para que los muchachos puedan ir a ver y aparte los puedo llevar a la playa ahí en Matamoros. Quizás no va a haber la oportunidad de poder meternos al agua, pero quizás hay algo que hacer. La otra cosa que voy a hacer es el sábado en la tarde. Después de las 3 de la tarde los voy a llevar a McAllen porque los puedo llevar lo que es al main event. O los llevo a Top Golf, una de las dos. No estoy seguro exactamente cuál de ellas. Pero ese es parte del plan. Pásenle. Soy yo. Ah, es Rubí. O sea, con quiera va a haber algo que hacer. No es que no sé qué exactamente qué. Vamos a entrar a los comentarios. Nomás que tengo una cosa que ver, la cual vamos a hablar más esta noche. Y después los voy a dejar. Porque, aunque no tengo muchas citas el día de hoy, no tengo mucho trabajo, sí quiero aventarme un good nap. Una buena siesta. Es que no veo que traigo estas ojeras y es que la cosa, no he podido dormir bien. Anoche me fui a acostar a dormir y no dormí bien. O sea, no dormí bien. Aunque no recuerdo haberme levantado a medianoche, cuando me desperté en la mañana no sentí que estaba descansado. No sé si sea que necesito tomar vitaminas, ni cómo preguntarle al doctor, porque tenía cita con el doctor hoy, pero me la cambiaron. Pero no se preocupen, no me molesté. Les dije que próximo martes voy a tener la cita con el doctor a las 4 de la tarde. Y así, pues, pues, saber qué es cómo está mi sistema. Pero al parecer, le pregunté a la persona ahí en la oficina del doctor, pero cómo se ven los resultados del trabajo de sangre. Dice que no, pues si hubiera algo mal, ya le hubiera hablado la doctora. So, hasta el momento estamos todo bien. Pero sí, es tiempo de hacerme lo que es el colonoscopía. Y también quiero revisar cómo está la situación de la próstata. Porque esa etapa de la edad, ya después de los 50 años, hay que estar al tanto de la próstata porque si hay una deficiencia o algo, pues corregirla lo más pronto posible. So, eso es lo que estoy revisando, la próstata y también el colonoscopía. Son las cosas que me quiero hacer. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Y no me da pena decirlo. Quisiera que hubiera un doctor aquí que permitiera que se grabara toda la colonoscopía para que ustedes puedan ver lo que es el proceso. Que te meten una cámara por Detroit y y pues revisan el colon para ver si tiene polyps. Y si tiene polyps chiquitas, se las empiezan a quitar. Pero si tiene polyps grandes, entonces empiezan a ver para evitar lo que es el cáncer de colon. El cáncer de colon es horrible, ¿eh? Es horrible. Jamás quiero tenerlo porque no quiero después andar teniendo que tener una bolsita a un lado. Frankie, llegaste muy tarde para el weather report. Good morning, Shannon. When the voting for Marisa? Don't know. Supposedly, sometime in May. I don't think it's going to happen. I think that what's going to happen is that Minerva Peña and Sayas are going to appeal the decision, and it's going to get dragged through the courts. And that's what any good attorney would do. And I don't think that Minerva Peña is ready to let go of the seat and won't just give it up easily. I mentioned last night that she does have court tomorrow, so it's going to be interesting. It's going to be an interesting case. I'm going to do my best to transmit it live so that anyone and everyone can see. I want people to see her suffer in the courthouse, but this is not for the voting case. This is for the nepotism case where she voted for hiring her daughter-in-law. So, in regards to voting for Marisa, my best bet is till November. That's when we're going to have an opportunity to vote for Marisa. If Marisa is ultimately the candidate that we're going to vote for. And again, I stated, I'm going to pray that she does become the best candidate in whichever race she decides to run in. And I think she's going to run against Drew. And more power to her. I will not be running for BISD. I am done with BISD. Doesn't appeal to me anymore. The problem with BISD, it doesn't much matter how many people we get on the board. It's going to be a crap show. Nothing is going to change. The next opportunity that we'll have to make a real change on the board will be two and a half years from now, when there's 4 seats up. Because even if we get one individual on there right now, guys, it's not going to make an ounce of difference. An ounce of good. Nothing. Nothing changes in this election. Absolutely nothing changes in this election at BISD. There's no possibility, there's no chance, there's no hope for BISD in this next election. We're still going to have little Eddie out there, we're still going to have Danielita, the little princess, the muerta de hambre, Snaggletooth. I mean, the only chance is to get rid of la muerta de hambre and Prissy Roca Tipton, Drew Brown. It's 3. If they keep one of those 3, nothing changes. I just don't see any candidates out there strong enough, fighting enough in order to get the job done. And I do want to speak to Victor Caballero. I do want to speak to Mr. Perez, who's already stated that they're going to run. I'm going to vet every candidate out there because I'm going to make sure that my vote goes to the best candidate who are going to fight for the rights of my students and the rights of my teachers. And look, as someone's mentioned the other day, he said, Erasmo, they're not all your teachers. I said, yeah, I know. I'm not naive. I know that there's some teachers out there that hated Erasmo. I know that there's some teachers out there that voted for the corrupt political machine. How's it going for you? How has your life improved since you voted for someone other than Erasmo and Erasmo's people? You got screwed. That's what happened. You got screwed in Christmas. You got screwed through COVID. You're going to continue to get screwed. Doesn't much look at the end of the day, guys. It doesn't much matter how much money Elon Musk's state of Texas, the federal government pour on BISD. Nothing changes. Nothing. And I dare any teacher out there to tell me any different. That things have gotten better for him at the school. It hasn't. It's a crap show. And it's going to continue to be a crap show for at least the next 2.5, 3 years. Nothing changes. You've got individuals out there that are making a killing, como la Snaggletooth. Everyone thought like la Jessica, the Snaggletooth, que she's going to do great. She was a piece of crap, guys. 3 seats. The Jessica Gonzalez is a piece of crap. Nothing changes. And Nelda, you got to run for BISD. I've told you before, and I'm going to tell you again. You need to run for BISD. You know the issues. You have to run. I don't care what anybody says. Nothing changes, Nelda. But nothing changes because nobody wants to step up to the plate. No one wants to set themselves up to take the hits. That is why you have to run for BISD. And look, I don't always agree with Nelda. I think there was a time that we weren't even talking to each other. But she'd be a great candidate. Nelda would be amazing because she knows the insides, the outsides of it all. But nobody wants to run. No one wants to expose their families. No one wants to be put on the hot seat. No one. No one. And we need people to stand up to the plate and say, you know what, screw it. I'm going to go for it. I want Maggie to run. I want Maggie to run. Maggie would be an amazing asset to the district. Amazing. They need to stand up. And people out there, I want you to inbox Nelda, Maggie, and such candidates. I want you to go out there and tell them, yeah, get off your comfort seat. Put your name in the fire. Run for office. Because that would be amazing. Because you'd have individuals actually knew what they were talking about. And I would put every single dollar Frankie Olivo has. He's pretty rich. I'd put every dollar to bet that Nelda and Maggie at this point know 10 times more than about the district than little Eddie or the little princess, the Lopez chick. 10 times more. That's who we need to run for office. I want David Smith to run for office. That guy's an intelligent guy. I want Dino to run for office. I like Dino. Sometimes he goes out there and applauds the mayor. But he's a good guy, an honest guy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We need people to stand up and fight for what's right. Good morning, good morning. We just can't be passerbys in the night. We've got to be individuals that are willing to take the hits. And let me tell guys, I mean, you'll always have me, and like that, the 21 people on YouTube, like that damn page. You'll always have me. I just need help. I need individuals to run for office. And you know, at the end of the day, I love running for office, and I love running for office because I like calling them out on their crap. I like calling them out on their crap to their face, because a lot of times they say, "Well, este." Sometimes it takes individuals who are willing. Is there still an access to go to Boca Chica Beach? Buenos dias. Um, I think there is. Buenos dias, Rui. I'm sure. I think she's heard that. Yes, I think there is. Again, I haven't been out there for years, so I just be interested. What's the weather for tomorrow? You missed the weather segment because you got here late. Don't miss the weather segment, bro. It's cool. Buenos días, Erasmo. Por fin se puede ir la luz o no se va. Se puede ir la luz o no se va a ir. Sí, todavía estamos en peligro de que la luz se pueda ir. Sin duda. If the election is null because of voter fraud, then there should be no nepotism. However, that would also mean Peña would have to be removed now. Just a thought. I don't think it's going to happen. Uh, I think that maybe if Minerva is removed because of the nepotism charge, then what happens is that the current board members they get to pick, and if that happens, we're screwed. Screwed, because then they'll have five. They'll have five seats. So it doesn't much. This election means nothing except that it prepares for 2.5 years from now. Look, everyone thought that the Jessica Snaggletooth was going to be a great board member. Sold out. And everyone thought that, oh, because she's poor, she's igual de pobre or más pobre que la muerta de hambre. They thought, well, she's going to be a good board member. She's a rata now. She easily took the money, man. She easily voted for. Minerva nominated Snaggletooth for president. Crazy stuff. Racist Drew is out of the whatever position she had. That's sad. Yeah, it is sad. You're the best one for the job. Yeah, I am. It's just that I've lost that loving feeling, man. I've lost that loving feeling for the district because the way it sits right now, It's not a good situation, man. It's really sad, but nothing is going to change. They're going to continue to bleed students. Students are still going to get screwed. Teachers are going to get screwed. Nothing is going to change. And that's unfortunate. And it's unfortunate because you've got these individuals. And again, part of the problem is the teacher unions out there. You know, you've got BEST and TVA. They're part of that corrupt political board right now that exists right now. So it's a sad situation. How many seats are up this election? Three. Where's Sammy? He said he was going to be working. I don't even know what he does. So many employees struggling with fear of retaliation. Nothing changes. Nothing changes because we need you, Nelda. We need Maggie to run for BISD. So again, to all my people out there, inbox Nelda, inbox Maggie. Tell them they've got to run. I don't care. They got to run. Wasn't Maggie ousted by the board members? No. Um, Maggie was uh, threatened by the administration, threatened by them, sent a cease and desist order letter, and then they retracted when they found out that they had overstepped their authority. When they figured out that Maggie wasn't going to take it sitting down, she was going to go out there and fight it. And I'm proud that Maggie was going to go out there and fight it. She should, because it was wrong what they did. What they did to Maggie was horrible, but it is indicative of everything that they do to a mess load of other people. And if they would do it to someone that is such a public figure like Maggie, can you imagine what they do to someone that is not? That is why a lot of our folks that work at the food service department, maintenance, custodial work at our schools, they're afraid for their job because in a bat of an eye, they'll get retaliated against. And that's very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you funding your campaign? Where can one donate to your cause? Simple. Drop off cash, Mario, or send money via Cash App or Zelle. There are Cash App is right there, and the Zeal is right there. Send cash, bro. I love you, man. Mario's a good guy. Este, whatever money comes in is how much money I'm going to invest in the campaign. Simple as that, guys. No intern today? No, no llegado. The intern's kind of funny. He has a weird situation going on. Weird situation going on. He's a good guy. Elbow cough. Oh, we're almost caught up with the comments. What's the profile of a politician, eh? Um, no offense. None taken, bro. It's a good question. First of all, I would say someone who has no connection to the corrupt political machine. None. Someone who is going to not be out there taking special interest money to run a campaign. Because I think that's really very important. Guys, you have to check the financial statements and see who's actually funding a lot of these races. Someone who's real, someone who's knowledgeable in regards to the subject matter at hand. And I'll give you an example. A lot of people voted for Little Eddie. Little Eddie's an imbecile. Es un idiota. A lot of people voted for Daniela. The chick's an airhead. I mean, the only reason the chick has a position is because they have money and because of the Lopez little group that's behind her. It's the only reason. Snaggletooth is dumb, dead, stupid. And none of them have a single clue. I mean, La rich girl, the Daniela Lopez, she never stepped a foot in public schools. Never set one foot in public education. Not one foot. So do you think that she's going to have any insight in regards to what's good for our students, our teachers on campus? I mean, really? Always been a St. Joe kid. Traveled the world in seven seas off of daddy's money. That's the individual that would get elected to be ISD? According to this committee, to this community, yes. But then again, there's voter fraud. There's voter fraud. And I've been screaming about voter fraud for years. Did Daniela Lopez, Little Eddie, actually win the race? Snaggletooth. Or did we all get screwed? As many other individuals have gotten screwed through the process. Many others. I'm glad it's come out that there is now proof and a federal judge that stated that there is voter fraud here in this area. We've been saying it for decades, bro. So I'm glad it's come out. It needed to come out. Do you know why the commissioners removed the event center from early voting? Uh, I think they reviewed how many individuals actually came out and voted there. And let me say, part of the issue is that you've got Cameron Park that's like 6 blocks away. So it seemed kind of like bunched up to have the event center and to have Cameron Park there. So, you know, I would say let's pick one or the other. The problem with removing Cameron Park from voting, or let's say they would have said, let's remove Cameron Park and let's move everyone to Cameron Park to vote at the event center. Part of the problem with that is that a lot of people in Cameron Park wouldn't go vote. They go to vote at Cameron Park because they give them chicken plates out there. There's always those big asadores out there. So people go like, oh, let me pick up a plate. Let me go vote. I mean, it's one of the ways that get people out there to vote. So you cannot put a chicken plate thing at the event center. You can't put an asador out there. You probably could. It's just you'll probably get removed. So I understand why they removed the event center from the early voting list. Cameron Park is just right there, too close to each other. And I think one of the other reasons I would say maybe is because the lack of personnel. Remember, last year it was very, very hard to get. This year it was very, very hard to get people to go work. It's not easy. What I wanted to talk about today, real quick, the featured story, Frankie. What I wanted to talk about today is it's just so sad, man. It's just so sad that we have absolutely no newspaper out there. And I shared a story on my page, and I'm not going to go look at it, show it to y'all. Y'all can see it. But the Herald covers the story, guys, in regards to the Donald Benjamin Molstat. Donald Benjamin Molstat, guys, in an attempt to try and cover up the actual name of the individual. Then comes Channel 4. Oh, shoot. I put it up wrong. God almighty. No wonder it doesn't make any sense. Gosh. Ah, no wonder it didn't make any sense. Oh, my goodness. Ah, I hate making these little mistakes. Let me put up channel 24. This one. No! Oh, my Lord. I hate making those little mistakes. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. I hate making those little mistakes because what I actually wanted to share was how they changed the individual and placed the wrong one on there. Gosh almighty. I hate making those little mistakes. Now I have to go look for the article. But what happened is finally it came out that it wasn't Donald, it was Daniel. Channel 4 News threw it out there. It's just really very, very unfortunate. I hate making those dumb little mistakes. Um, and again, I haven't received word from the middies or the Molstats or whoever the hell is going to contact me. Haven't received word from them yet. I'm waiting. Again, do not send an attorney. And not because I'm threatened of an attorney. It's because you're just going to infuriate Erasmo 10 times more than he is already infuriated. Do not send your attorney. Send me a text message. Send me a message. Call me. Invite me to coffee. Let's have a sit down. Let's talk it out. And you could share with me your side of the story, what the great things that you're doing for Brownsville, and how right the MIDI Foundation and the MIDI District are for Brownsville, and I'll listen with an open mind. If you send your attorney, it's not going to shut me up. It's not going to make things better, and it's just going to piss me off. So again, to the middies and to the Molstats and to all the other individuals out there, coffee, and to make sure that there's some cookies or some brownies or some bread products. Or in the words of a friend of mine, este, tengo una taco para ti con mucho peanut butter. The peanut butter sandwich. Talk to me nicely. Let's have a conversation. Let's have dialogue. But threatening to sue Erasmo is not going to work. Because at the end of the day, I don't care. I was reading on that this morning that commissioners, a hotel owner, was against it, and they had several big events going on, like Mr. Amigo and several other things. Um, maybe I just don't think that it makes a lot of sense to have the event center. And again, number one moneymaker for the city of Brownsville is Sombrero Fest, and we're going to definitely have Sombrero Fest. They've already made money off of it. Trex has made money. De Los Santos has made money. Everyone's De Los Santos boyfriends have made money. Everyone's made money. Everyone, guys, I'm going to call it quits because I actually got work to do, and I need to fix that little quirk that I made. Mistook. Soy la prometida. Guys, I'm going to end it today because I've actually got some work to do. Good morning, Frank, my man. Guys, do your best to always do the right thing, man. You know, doing the right thing is not always the easiest path to take, but it is the one where you'll receive the most blessing, man. And look, este, Joe was asking me about what makes a good politician. Man, we need honest folk up there. We have no honest politicians, guys. We need individuals that are going to care about our community. They're going to fight for our community. We need individuals who are not going to take bribes, who are not going to turn a blind eye. Individuals who are not going to pocket the resources that should go to our city, guys. We just have none. We need change. And change starts to come when you start to get involved in the process. Someone posted on my page today in regards, and I read those comments in regards to Morning Delia, in regards to, you have to go out and vote. You have to go out and take two, three people that usually don't vote out to vote. And look, guys, they may win today. Doesn't matter. We continue to fight. Continue to fight for what's right, guys. Continue to really do our best. Thank you, Joe. God bless. Continue to really do our best, guys. Community needs change. We've been stagnant for way too long. We've been given the short end of the stick. There is no update. On Friday, there'll be a court date, and I'm going to do my best to stream it live so that everyone can see. But guys, we need change. And let me say this part. I have a very comfortable life, guys. I work a little, I earn well, I travel, I have fun. I have a comfortable life. Going against the corrupt political machine has only brought me hardship and strife. It's what it's brought me, guys. But I'm going to continue to fight the corrupt political machine, even if it's just me by myself, because it's the right thing to do. Because I am that hero that this city desperately needs. And it's not just me saying it. Look around us, guys. Our local media is that doesn't cover the real stories. Our politicians have failed us. We're getting screwed left and right by PUB. I am the only one that preaches truth, that seeks justice, and believes in the American way. I'm going to market those words. Guys, it's time for me to go get a little haircut too. So I need my barber to come and cut my hair. Not my hair, my beard. Trim a beard. You go, love you, Lolita. Well, someone needs to be. And I honestly wish there was someone other. You know, I honestly wish that there was someone other that was as vocal, as present as Erasmo Castro. And I would share the spotlight in a damn day. I would give up the spotlight in a New York minute. I have hopes in some of the young people out there. I've made mention that I I need to. I have hopes in a lot of our young people out there. Remember Jimena? I have hopes. Daniel, I have hopes that there's going to be this next generation of students out there, of young folk that are going to pick up the Erasmo mantle, going to fight for this community, going to fight for the Constitution, going to fight for what's right. Our community needs more outspoken people, individuals that are going to not settle for mediocrity, but demand that our local elected officials start doing the right thing and accept no more crumbs. Because at the end of the day, that is the only thing that they throw our way, crumbs. And you deserve so much better. Your children, they desperately need something much better. This is not Elon Muskville. This is not Trexville. This is not Limasville. This is not United Wayville. This is Brownsville. And it's time, folks, to put the brown back in Brownsville. Just thought I'd throw that out there. I love y'all, guys. I really do. And that is why I will always be out here preaching truth. I love my community. I am the goat. I am the cheese. And there can be only one. Guys, social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer, if you still believe in all that crap. This is Brownsville. Guys, I'm done with all that. Guys, tonight at 9 p.m., be good to each other. And please continue to be good to me. God bless.